rise to the wuthering waves. और ये lag हो गया. And this is lag. Welcome back. So let's begin without any further ado. Huh? What's going on? Acid failures.
All is fair in war. Caution.
That's what it is.
It's time. All is fair in war. All is fair in war. All is fair in war.
I think I found something, Rover.
And what is it?
Watch out.
Saint, is my theory going to be true? That this tracker escort, these monsters are actually used to be humans once? Is my theory going to be true? I don't know. Is it?
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Yeah.
Brother. Help, brother. Brother. Help.
Let's talk.
Help.
Let's talk first. Who is the brother?
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born.
So basically this is like a unknown, so they will attack forever.
This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans.
Okay, now this wasn't very... Okay. Yes.
Turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
Okay, now this is dark. Okay, the story is actually getting interesting. If they actually, this is the... Okay. Here Kazan holds her sister head as she focused on steam. Sorrow filled her expression.
I'm sorry. No.
Are you talking to?
That's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation.
And that's just sad.
Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It
Go ahead.
seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord.
No, the cries.
No, the cries of this whole village.
Spirit.
The village is
Ghosts.
crying, waiting for rescue.
Yeah, but the rescue never came, did it?
Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams.
So whoever did this must be nearby then.
Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do.
Yeah.
We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous.
Yes.
I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Not at all, I believe
Thank
you.
you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
Don't worry
As for
about
the
me.
little one here, let's leave it be. It's a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away.
Oh,
Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
oh.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines,
Yes.
and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their
Okay.
villages, driven by certain beliefs.
So what did
I
we
see.
mean by this?
Let's check somewhere else.
She talk. She talk randomly. I don't even realize it.
These cards. I see.
Please tell us too.
The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
Who?
The
The
Fraxidus?
Yeah, the fact said.
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Okay.
They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
So basically a villain group. So they are antagonists in this story.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers.
Artificial.
Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a
Oversee.
far bigger threat.
So they are the antagonists.
No
Oversee.
one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power.
Story time. Let's make my story. I think they also want to save this world, but the way they are doing is definitely different than our hero. I'm pretty sure they maybe want to save this world too, but in different method they are using, like fusion human to transexual, like they are saying. I'm not sure, but I think they are want to save this world, but in their own way. That is different.
And there is one particularly insane
Insane.
overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards.
Facts are saying this. Facts in it.
A
Who?
man who sees no order and revels in destruction.
Okay.
I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases.
Facts are it. Who is it,
They
man?
belong to this one overseer I'm talking about.
Okay.
They call him Scar.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh my god!
I know
Okay,
who
it's
Scar
happening!
is.
Everybody stay calm!
I don't take any spoiler. The reason why I play this game is because of him. I just want to see his. I think I just see his character design and I love it. I want to know which game it is. Scar. And I decided to play this game because of him. Because I see and I really like his design. Like, it's pretty good. So that's why I decided to play this game. Scar. Are we going to meet him?
He's responsible for what happened to these villagers. Who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Pretty sure fandom going to make. Pretty sure fandom going to make him baby girl. Sure. Let's see.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Kitty. Oh no. What just happened?
You won't need my
Oh my god!
self-introduction.
Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay
Scar!
calm! Everybody stay calm!
Scar! You really love this guy. He looks so cool. The theme. His theme is pretty good. Finally he's here. The reason why I play this game. Scar. You are Scar.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely don't expect this voice from this guy. Definitely not this voice I expect from this guy. But still, it's good.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
What's his face? I didn't have it. I didn't have it. Where is? Yeah, where is she?
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
And yeah,
Aw, so you really care about her.
I mean, yeah.
Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment.
Oh,
Forget
together?
about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you.
Please, she's not a other person. If you want to spend time with me alone, I'm okay with that. You just have to say this, Scar.
To begin
Because
with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Oh, so you know, Scar. I played this game because of you. I just want to meet you. That's why I play this game. Answer my question now first. Don't give them.
Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Why?
From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are.
And what do you mean by that?
The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many.
But I can be. I'm not going to say anything. Let's just continue. I love him.
That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face.
You two guys say I'm your friend and I want to help you. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. He's definitely a red flag. And a big one too.
But truth hurts sometimes.
Well, truth always hurt. If as if you have. Yeah.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more.
Nothing more.
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see.
Destruction, that.
As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining.
And what do you mean?
And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
I told you if you want to spend time only with me, I'm okay with that. You just have to tell me. What day?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits?
I mean, consider that you already established as a villain in the story, and we already can't trust you the way you talk and say.
Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
Yeah, what is it? I don't want to say this, but I think this might actually what happened.
I see you don't really trust those villagers. Ah, so they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature.
What is it? No, kiss. Sorry, I just.
Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think.
The face expression is so pretty good. Like they really do a good job with this.
First, who are the players in our tale?
We.
An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses.
The voice actor did pretty. The voice actor did a good job over this. He's killing this character.
Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You're not in a place to bargain, remember?
Yeah, you have had.
You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Attack him. I want to.
Come on. No need to get so worked up. I see you're itching for a fight. But our game isn't over yet. Strike now and risk being crippled. And what a shame it would be to miss out on these crucial clues right in front of. After all this effort, do you truly want to throw it all away?
Fine, I go look for a village. A cover page from a children's book, right? Stone a piece diary paper with childish handwriting. Read the diary. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm probably going to read all of this when I'm probably. Hi, I found a new house and a nice uncle gave me this cool new.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
I see.
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction.
Ah, the fairy
But
tale.
they always draw from real life, don't they? The
You
same
know-
story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus.
Obviously,
Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations.
one of the one. That is true.
Like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in.
I'm pretty sure you had a hand in. I mean,
This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
that is true. So, what is going on? Wait. I don't want to say something, but is it Tiger is or actually a child? Read the paper slip. The tree branch of loaded with paper slip, each whole of which from someone. The world. Our most holy notes just shake and no longer. Yes. Children's book. Oh,
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
who is it?
The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
Is this the anniversary?
Quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish.
And the villager listens to
His
him.
flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury.
I see.
The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard.
So they made him a god. Oh. Interesting.
What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable?
Not uncomfortable, but if what I'm going to think is true, there's definitely going to be
Imagine
uncomfortable.
you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
No. We all are one. To be honest, no. If I'm be honest, no, I wouldn't do that. I just want to live my life how I want it. We all, like this say, we all cater equally. There should be no hierarchy. Yes. Humans, we all are free. The freedom is every sentient being rights.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent.
Ah, I see.
It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Just like I said, they're definitely fighting for a greater cause, but the way they are doing it is probably different than ours. It's getting interesting. Where should I go next? Oh, there it is. Let's go. Will you run a little slower, please? You run too fast. I'm a page from children's book series.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb.
That was you, wasn't it?
As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
That is true. There are many. Well, just depend on a person today. I know many people say that if someone give you something, they will take something from you too, like equal. But there's someone who give you like it's kind of confusing because I meet it's a little confusing, but I believe in it.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome.
Yeah, that is not true.
But
Sometimes you
true
doesn't get what you want.
equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree?
That is
To
true.
receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire.
His desires.
Funny, isn't it?
Yeah. You find some thing on the wall, and you run the closer to look, you could make out a word or some creatures. Words like monster, which is vanisher, in all her food. Written Thaki on the wall. I come my piece from the children's book society.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found.
You don't mean?
The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did?
They sacrifice them. They sacrifice them.
Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Damn. The story is actually getting interesting.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd.
Yes.
He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation.
Yes.
Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path.
I mean, are we sure about it? What if they choose different?
Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
It was murdered by his flock and the sheep. It was executed because
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Yeah.
Almost there, Rover.
Yes,
Little
sorry.
lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story.
That's
The
actually.
shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance.
He doesn't want to sacrifice his friend.
After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment.
That's just sad.
From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game.
What happened to the
They knew
black?
the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life.
This was never a peaceful and happy life.
Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's cruel pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out?
Yeah.
The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming.
They had it.
All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Oh no. I thought he was the black sheep. Not he.
Fun answer, but no. Not even close.
He's a black sheep in this
I
story.
was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and we
I told you.
are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fight too long against the dragon became a dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more.
One
Well
fighting.
then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
What's going to happen? Start? Are you going to fight him? Oh shit. This fight is going to be tough and I need to prepare myself.
Welcome to the realm of endless
Endless
chaos.
chaos.
Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take?
I see. I think this might be enough for today. We're going to continue this in tomorrow.